Yes, I hope so. The class is live. Okay. Yes. So we already have Priyansh. Okay. So Priyansh, can you tell the audio is uh the audio and video are totally fine? Let me just check it. ठीक है, chalo. Right? Yes, the audio is completely fine. So we will begin the session. Right? Just a minute, people. Yes, okay, yes, we'll begin the session, right? So before we start up with the session, right? Hello Naz, hi, right? Before we start up with the session, let's have a quick promotion of the upcoming batches on Unacademy IELTS. Okay, we'll have a quick promotion of the upcoming batches on Unacademy IELTS. So you guys can see IELTS Erudite batch. It has launched today. It is the 12th of May, and you guys have these eminent educators who will be taking different modules such as the writing module, listening module, a reading module, as well as grammatical portions, as well as the speaking, right? This is the IELTS Erudite batch. You also have the masters batch. Coming for IELTS, which is starting from the 15th of May. You have reading module, writing module, speaking module, and listening module, which is extensively discussed in these batches. Yes, so you guys can see these are the two batches. So you guys have more than 20 plus batches. You guys have more than 20 plus batches for both your GT, that is your general training, as well as academic writing, right? Your general training as well as academic training, right? You have the batches with India's top most educators. So I can see 10 of the India's top most educators are teaching in the Unacademy IELTS forum, right? It is the best platform for IELTS preparation. Why? As I've already told you, there is 20 plus courses every month, which is scheduled for both general as well as academic training. You guys will be getting 10 plus mock tests in each of the modules, that is in the reading module, in the writing, listening, as well as in the speaking module. There is live speaking Zoom sessions, right? Live speaking Zoom sessions are held up for every students, right? There are a writing test assessment as well as dedicated doubt solving classes, right? For yes, IELTS subscription has also launched the very much economical 2 months IELTS subscription, because before we had 1 month as well as the 3 month subscription. Now as per the demand of the learners, the 2 month subscription is also launched, right? So if you guys use my code SAIELTS, if you guys use my code SAILTS, you guys will be getting additional 10% off, right? So the 1 month plan is 2700 rupees, the 2 month plan is 4500 rupees, and the 3 months plan is 6750 rupees, right? So when you apply my code, you guys will be getting 10% off on each of the tenures, right? You guys will be getting 10% off on each of the tenures. Yes, so that is with the promotion. Let's go on with our session for today, right? So what is this session, right? You guys might have seen lot of sessions for all your modules. Yes, that is also required, right? But you guys also need some moral boosting sessions, some entertaining sessions, which also tell you how to learn English for fun through entertainment. Yes, yes. So I will tell you guys how to learn English for fun through the process of web series, right? So I will be listing you guys around 10 web series which are especially my picks, okay, right? I feel these 10 web series will be good enough for you people, okay? So you guys can choose the best of it, right? You guys can choose the best of it, right? So I'll be showing you guys what are those 10 web series and what are the crux or entertaining elements in them, which from where you guys can learn this English for fun. Okay, yes. So the first thing, so this is about your IELTS examination. I hope everyone knows about it, right? I hope everyone knows about it. Information booklet, right? Now moving forward, why should we learn with web series, or why should we learn from web series? Sorry there, why should we learn from web series? Okay, you guys have heard this, right? You have heard the stories of many celebrities. One celebrity who is also my childhood crush, right? Mila Kunis, right? From Friends with Benefits, right? She herself has told that she has learned English, or she has learned English by watching British and American television shows. Yes or no? By watching British and American television shows. And you guys know lots of celebrities who themselves are told that we have not learned English from textbooks or something. We have learned English just by studying it. We have learned English just by studying it. Okay, and although it's true that you have to be pretty smart to learn a language from subtitles alone, yes, that is what we most of the people do, right? Yes, we switch on the subtitles, right? Recently also so many Hollywood biggies, they got launched. What did we doing? What we were doing, people? We were just opening up the subtitles, right? But learning from the subtitles is also not an easy task. Learning from the subtitles is also not an easy task, right? Most of the people, they learn from the subtitles. They also have to be pretty smart, right? They also have to be pretty smart just by understanding their language, just by learning their language. That is also, you have to be pretty smart. You have to learn English. If you want to learn English from the subtitles alone, then also you guys have to be pretty smart. And when you're already learning English, watching a TV series that can help you soak up everything. What does it soak up everything, right? Because a TV series, right, a TV series provides you with something called as fun quotient. Yes or no, people? A TV series provides you guys with something called as fun quotient. So if you learn something for fun, right? So if you take, for most of the people, which is the most difficult subject for them, they tell maths. For some of the people, which is the most difficult subject, is social science, right? So if you learn maths for fun, you will start liking the subject. You learn social science if you learn the current affairs, if you learn the history in the process of stories, in the process of fun, you guys will like that also, right? Anything which is learned in fun will also seduce the time, right? Which also seduce the time, and it will also help you learn the things, right? You guys will be having a proper time management there, because you will be learning something and you will be having something for fun also, right? Yes, soak up everything from the newest slang. Yes, so why do we people catch up web series? Why web series, why Hollywood movies are much referred? It is because of the slang which will help you people for your speaking, right? So you guys know there are lots of words. There are lots of words in British accent. It is a different pronunciation. In the English accent, in the UK accent, right? In the American accent, it is a different pronunciation, right? So you guys will learn the slang, right? Just, we human beings, we have this something called as adaptation qualities. We have something called as adaptation qualities. What do we do from these adaptation qualities? Tell me, right? So we see a person, we start immolating him, we start we start imitating him, right? A person, a hero, he comes off, right? So most of the people, what do we do? If he wears some superb dress or fashionable dress, we start copying that person, right? So if he speaks in a slang, if he speaks in an accent which is very attractive, which seems to be very attractive, we people start following him, we people start copying him. Yes or no? So all these new slangs, if he speaks in a very British accent, very very peculiar accent, very attractive accent, we start following him, we start copying that person. Yes or no? We start immolating him. That is what you guys learn, a new slang by yourself, right? Subconsciously, you people will start learning the new slang of the person, will start imitating the new personality of that person, to an authentic sounding accent, Here are my picks for the 10 best TV shows to learn English with, right? So these shows which I have accommodated the list with, right? Which I have compiled the list here. These 10 shows, they provide you the fun quotient, they help you in learning, and they also help you in experiencing, right? All the three things, right? They help you in learning, they help you in providing the fun, and they help you in experiencing, right? They help you in experiencing. Let's see the first show, right? Which is the most famous show, everyone loves it, right? Friends. So no, everyone knows the characters of Friends also. Phoebe, Joey, Chandler, Ross, Rachel, Monica, right? Everyone knows it. A little piece of all of us died when Friends ended in 2004. Even I was one of those personalities, right? I did not like the season to ever end. Right? It was 10 years on the air. It was perhaps the best known American sitcom in the world, and rightfully so, right? What do we learn from Friends? It is a mix of sarcasm, deadpan. What does the deadpan word mean, right? What does deadpan word mean? It is quietly humorous, right? It is quietly humorous, not like in a vague manner. Deadpan means it provides us those one line slangs, right? One line slingers or one liners, jokes, which we love it, right? Humor and lessons of what not to do, right? I told you guys, you learn something also, right? Friends tells us what not to do from the experiences, what to do and what not to do when you're on a break with your partner. And when you're on a break with your partner. So here you guys have. So this is an image of the friends. The next one, you have the Game of Thrones, which is widely celebrated, which is vividly celebrated. Who does not like Game of Thrones? Everyone likes Game of Thrones, right? The ringtone, the theme, the BGM, the background music of Game of Thrones was a ringtone of most of the people all over the world, right? Even if you are not a fan of fantasy, right? So what is fantasy? It is a fantasy story. Game of Thrones is a fantasy story. It is an imaginary story, but provides you what? Provides you goosebumps because of its enthralling screenplay. Right? This show literally has everything. You need sword fights, zombies, love stories, monsters, and posh British accents. Yes or no? You guys have posh British accents. You guys get posh British accents. It's get everything. Huh? It gets everything. It has everything. So much to love from this, right? So you have a picture. You have a picture of Game of Thrones. You have a picture of Game of Thrones. The next one, you have Keeping Up with the Kardashians, right? Which is the most famous show, and almost all the girls around the world love it. All the girls around the world love it. The stylish show, the most stylish show ever, the most stylish show ever, or the family everyone loves to laugh at, right? So it is about a whole family, Kardashians, right? Kim Kardashian, Khloe Kardashian, right? All this, right? All this, they are a family, and it is whatever happens inside the family everyone loves to laugh at, and not always because they are always being funny, right? They are not always being funny, or they are not always being sarcastic, but it happens to be the one of the best sources of learning modern English slangs. Yes or no? Everyone likes to learn modern English slangs. Yes or no? Right? How to speak, how to talk, how to trick a person, how to tell a person he doesn't understand itself, right? This is what the modern English slang is. You tell something and he doesn't understand. What do you tell? Come on, right? Yes. So everyone likes to learn the modern English slangs. Everyone likes to learn the modern English slangs, and Keeping Up with the Kardashians is one of those examples where you guys can easily learn the modern English slangs, even when you're not trying to figure out why they are buying another new car or handbag, obviously, right? So what happens in this show is they keep on buying new stuffs for them. They keep on buying new stuffs for them, and you people don't even know why they are buying it, but you will still love the show. But you guys will still love the show. Yes, so this is the Keeping Up with the Kardashians. You have the Kim Kardashian, you have Khloe Kardashian, right? All these people are there, right? All these people. The next one is the House of the Cards, right? The next one is the House of the Cards. The Office is also good. The Office is also good. I don't deny it. But my pick of 10, it includes everything. My pick of 10 includes everything, right? Right from the politics, right from the fashion industry, right from, something comical, Big Bang Theory, right? I have made an inclusion of all those things. I've made an inclusion of all those things. Even The Office is good. Even you have the Suits. Suits is also very good, right? Suits is also a very good thing. You have The Bodyguard. That series is also very quite good, right? I have made a compilation of the series which everyone can watch, right? Yes, except one. You guys know which is that, okay? Compilation of the series which everyone would love to watch, right? Yes. House of the Cards, right? It is about politics, right? Thinking about starting a career in America, right? Most of the people, right? Why do they write IELTS? They want to get into America, right? Learn all the complicated language you need, right? So those people who want to learn the speaking accent of Americans, right? Those people who want to learn the speaking accent of Americans, they can follow this show, right? Learn all the complicated language you need for business or politics from this political thriller series. It might sound complicated at first. Do trust me, yes, it sounds complicated at first. The slangs used or the language used in the series sounds complicated at first, but before you know it, you'll be the only one at the party who knows how the American legal system works, right? So yes, as I told already to you people, you guys will be learning something from all these series. You guys will be learning something from all these series, right? You guys will know how the the legal system works, how this works, how Americans talk to each other, what is the accent used by Americans. You guys will learn it, right? So this is that House of the Cards, right? So one of the major leads is Kevin Spacey, right? A very famous actor. Most of you know him, right? Yes. So you can see House of the Cards, right? It is streaming in Netflix. It is a Netflix original series. The next you have the Sherlock. Who doesn't know about Sherlock? Huh? Who doesn't know about Sherlock, right? Benedict Cumberbatch, right? Everyone knows him. Everyone loves his acting. Sherlock Holmes became cool again. I'm not talking about the Robert Downey Jr.'s movie. I'm not referring to the RDJ movie here. I'm talking about the web series which stars Benedict Cumberbatch, right? Benedict, sorry. Right. Doctor Strange, yes or no? Right? Doctor Strange, fondly called as Doctor Strange, right? So that web series which has him, the web series which has him. So I'm talking about this, not the RDJ movie. Sherlock Holmes became cool again when this British series started in 2010. Yes or no? It was a small series. It was not a big series. If you see the other series and all, they had so many seasons, and each season had so many episodes. Each season had so many episodes. But the Sherlock, it was not a no, it was not a large series. It had quite a few number of episodes, but it was very cool. It was very superb to watch, especially the screenplay of Sherlock, the way he decodes all the criminals, right? It helps that lead actor Benedict Cumberbatch is now super famous around the world too. It's a very useful watch if you are thinking about becoming a novelist or genius secret detective, right? Yes, it's not about these things, but you guys will learn the English through fun, because the level of English used in all these web series is quite high, right? It will actually improve your level of speaking and your level of reading in your IELTS examinations, right? Yes, the reading paragraphs, right? So you guys will be like, sir, how will it improve our reading, right? You guys will be getting the reading paragraphs, right? So with that reading paragraphs, you guys can clearly understand. If you learn this level of English, you guys will understand what is the gist of the reading paragraph, what is the reading paragraph trying to tell, and you guys can easily give out the answers, the true, false, not given, or the fill up the blanks, or the matching headings. You guys can easily decode it. You guys can easily decode it. So this is the Sherlock web series. The next web series on my list is the Simpsons, right? Yes, it is an animated web series. Simpsons, I hope so everyone know it, right? An animated web series. Simpsons, the Simpsons, everyone know it, right? Nothing really beats, right? If you want to see the Simpsons, right, within your family, you want to have a humorous show, you want to have a fun thrilling show within your family, then Simpsons stands at the top, right? It stands at the top of the list. Nothing really beats the Simpsons for casual fun viewing. The language is uncomplicated, right? The most simple language you can find in any web series. The language used in the Simpsons web series is the most simple language, right? Most simple language you can find in any web series, the most simple language you can find in any web series, and it is very relevant or relatable, right? Because the vocabulary used, in this web series is also quite simple and easy to understand, right? Quite simple and easy to understand, right? Even if you don't get some of the jokes, right? Yes, don't worry, sometimes even I don't get them, right? Most of the jokes, it is quite tough to understand, but you guys will like. Okay, it's also 28 years old, so you can never literally run out of the episodes to watch, right? There are so many episodes. Simpsons has so many episodes, right? So many episodes are there. So whenever you guys feel bored, you guys can move on to this. You guys can easily watch these web series. Yes, The Simpsons, everyone knows this, right? The SpongeBob characters, all these characters. Sorry, SpongeBob is a different web series, but I'm telling you, right? These are very similar to that, right? Everyone knows this. The next one on the list is Home Away, right? So yes, this is an Australian web series. As I told you already, people, I've made a compilation of all, right? It's not just American web series or the web series which comes in Netflix or Amazon Prime, right? Because what are we, people? What are we? We are IELTS aspirants, and IELTS aspirants like going where? Where do they like to go? They like to go to UK, Canada, America, right? Australia is also one of the places. Australia is also one of the places where IELTS aspirants go, business aspirants especially, right? So Home and Away is an Australian soap opera, right? So you guys also learn the Australian accent here, right? You guys also learn the Australian accent here, right? This Australian soap has everything you imagine. A Sydney beach town, wood, sun, sea, sand, surfing, right? Just like the Baywatch, right? You guys know Dwayne Johnson, right? Yes, it was a box office bomb, but the Baywatch movie, everyone knows it, right? It is similar to that. Sun, sea, sand, surfing, and impossibly good-looking people. Literally, they are all stunning. Once you have finished drooling at the cast, you can learn some key Aussie slang too, right? It has really good-looking people, but even the Aussie slang, you guys learn the Australian accent, right? Yes, so that is what I told. I made a compilation where all of you people, right, you can select. If you have procured, if you have decided that you'll be going to Australia. Okay, okay, acha, right? Thank you, Abbas, right? Thank you, man, seriously. Okay, so you guys can see a person going to Australia, he can take this web series, Home and Away, right? This Australian soap has everything you imagine, right? So you guys will love seeing this series. Yes, so this is the cast of Home and Away. This is the cast of Home and Away. Yes, it's a quite old web series, but is very famous, right? It is very famous, and you guys will love watching it. The next web series on the list is again an Australian web series, Summer's Height High. Okay, Summer Heights High web series. The Australian comedian Chris Lilly made his cult hit show. What does cult hit mean? What does a cult show mean? Right? It's a famous show, right? One of the best shows, one of the best show, cult classic, they name it, right? So if you guys I forgot the movie name here, right? It had Brad Pitt and Edward Norton, right? What is that? Fight Club, right? Fight Club is called as one of the cult classics, right? Cult classic, like legendary classics, one of the top notch classics, top notch, right? Where he plays a host of different characters ranging from the hilariously fabulous drama teacher Mr. G to spoiled schoolgirl Jamie and rebellious Pacific Islander Jonna, right? So we also have a similar web series. We also have a similar web series, but not in English. In India, a similar web series, right? You guys know Moin Khan, the comedian Moin Khan, right? Abba Harmonium, right? Yes, everyone knows it, right? Abba Harmonium, right? Idhar udhar nikal jata hai. They tell it, right? So this is also quite similar to this, right? So it was, inspired from this, right? Abba Harmonium. I forgot that show name. Two people were coming. Moin Khan was one of the comedians, right? So that is also, that is resemblant to this, right? That is it makes me wish my school days were funnier, and not just because I constantly embarrass myself, right? Not just because I constantly embarrass myself. Yes, so this is the Summer Heights High, right? So you can see he is the comedian Chris Lilly, and he does various characters, right? So you guys might have watched lots of shows, especially the Kapil Sharma show or the comedy circus shows, right? So in this, lots of characters were portrayed by a single person, right? Right? Lots of characters were portrayed by a single person. So that's what. Okay. The next you have the Shortland Street, right? Sorry, Shortland Street. The next you have the Shortland Street, right? So yes, so this is for New Zealand aspirants, right? Anyone who wish to go to New Zealand, anyone who wish to learn the New Zealand accent can go forward with this, right? Can go forward with this. Want to improve your New Zealand accent? Try this long-running hospital soap opera, right? So we have lots of hospital soap operas, right? We have lots of hospital soap operas. You have Doctor No, you have Grey's Anatomy, right? Lots of soap operas are there. Lots of soap operas are there, right? So if you want to learn the New Zealand accent for your IELTS, for your speaking, right, Shortland Street is one of those recommended shows you guys can watch. The characters are as a diverse bunch. What is the diverse bunch? I mean, the characters are very different. It has a different set of characters. No character is matching with each other. The qualities of one character does not match with each other. It does not have resemblant characters. This show does not have resemblant characters. It has diverse bunch of characters, which also includes the major actors as well as some faces who have made it big in Hollywood. You can also impress your friends with your medical knowledge. Yes, I told you people, right? All these web series along with the accent, you guys have fun, you guys learn something, right? Your medical knowledge will get improved here, even though I am sure it's only slightly more complicated in real life, yes, than on TV, right? It is slightly more complicated in real life than on TV, right? For Canadian accent, I just showed no baba. House of Cards. House of Cards, you can go with this, right? So I'll show it again, right? Yes. So Sherlock is actually your House of Cards. If you want a Canada accent, right? If you want a accent of Canada, for Canada accent, you can move forward with House of Cards. You can also match it with the Sherlock also, right? Sherlock also has the same accent. Yes. So this was about the Shortland Street. Yes, okay. So medical knowledge, it is quite easy to know all this stuff, but it is quite complicated. So if you are talking with your friend, you can showcase your medical knowledge. But if you are talking with a doctor, don't go forward with it, because whatever is shown in the the series is quite fictional. Okay, so it doesn't happen in real. Medical knowledge is good to have, but don't showcase in front of a doctor and all, because he will catch you up, right? He'll catch you up. Yes. So this is the Shortland Street. So you can see here, right? And then the last one, right? I kept it for the last. Everyone knows this web series, right? Every one of you know this web series. Who doesn't know the Big Bang Theory, right? Who doesn't know the Big Bang Theory, right? Big Bang Theory is a compilation of everything. Big Bang Theory is a compilation of everything, right? Big Bang Theory has fun. It shows friends, love between friends. It has something, right? Science. You get to learn a lot of things from Big Bang Theory, right? I learned half of my physics from Big Bang Theory, right? Yes, okay. You get to learn a lot of things from your Big Bang Theory. American accent, you guys get everything here, right? You also have Penny, the most good-looking girl, right? The most good-looking girl in the web series, Penny Kelly Cuoco, right? She has her peculiar accent. She has her peculiar Queen's accent, the Baker accent. She has this, right? You can learn from it. A great science-oriented, fun-filled laughter riot. The plot revolves about high IQ scientists working at the Caltech and their friendship with each other. Well, this 279 episodes American mega sitcom is a decent one for my liking. Don't get me wrong, the writing is top notch, right? Yes. So you guys will be like, you have to think so many stuffs around you. You guys have to think so many stuffs around you, because writing such a brilliant screenplay or writing such a brilliant series is not a cup of coffee, right? It's not as easy as making a cup of coffee. It is really tough, right? It is one of the most brilliantly written shows, right? If you see just the wordings of each person, especially the favorite character of most of the people, though some people don't like him, they call him as the most irritable character or the most irritated character, right? Sheldon, right? See the words Sheldon uses, see the dialogues which Sheldon processes, right? The vocabulary of Sheldon, especially the Sheldon spot, the way he enacts all these things, right? Such a brilliant personality. We like it, right? It's the most brilliantly written show, because everything revolves around science, everything revolves around innovations, everything revolves, with the process of learning, with the process of science only, these people make you laugh. These people make you laugh with the process of science, especially the label maker, right? The OCD which Sheldon has, he doesn't like to sit there, he doesn't like to sit here. He puts a label maker everywhere, especially the comic loving things, right? Man, Big Bang Theory is the best show. It's the best show, especially the comics, right? It brings out the child inside you. All the comics, the Batman comics, this comics, right? It brings out the child inside you. Acting is so damn good. The premises and plot is awesome. The dialogues, sorry for the spelling here, right? The dialogues, sorry for the spelling here, typing mistake. The dialogues are full of sense making words along with deeper thought process plus science. It is not ordinary, okay? Right? It is not ordinary, which all of us can learn. The science or the science proceedings, the level of science written in the show is actually top notch. The level of science written in the show is actually top notch level written of science, level writing of science, you get it, okay? And all the science are authenticated. They put down only originally done experiments, the experiments which have been proved, the experiments which have been authenticated. Only those experiments are shown in Big Bang Theory. They don't, just because this is a fictional show, they don't provide you with fake news or fake experiments, right? All the experiments are authenticated, all the experiments are true, right? Yes, so this is the Big Bang. So you can see our man Sheldon here, right? Everyone loves Sheldon, especially I love Sheldon. But yeah, some people do call him as the irritable character, but it's fine, right? Sheldon in the show is loved by everyone. But if I have the same Sheldon as a friend, yes, it is going to break my head for sure. It's going to break my head for sure. Yes. So that was the compilation of the top 10 web series, which I find very good for you people for your process of speaking as well as reading, for your process of learning English for fun, for your process of learning English for fun. So that's it from today's session, guys. Okay, so that's it from today's session, guys. Hello honey, right? I did not find you in today's class. I did not find you in today's class. Chalo, right? That was a very good class today also in the plus. So I hope to see you on the 13th of May, right? So there is another there is another session of mine on 13th of May where I'll be taking a vocabulary session for all of you people, right? I'll be taking a vocabulary session for you people on the 13th of May, right? So Jyotsna is here. So thank you, Jyotsna, right? So you were asking for a vocabulary session, right? So on the 13th of May, you guys will be having a vocabulary builder session, right? Just like the previous session, how I took the vocabulary words in the process of showing pictures, in the process of showing games. You guys will be having a same session on the YouTube channel on the 13th of May at the same time, right? 11 p.m. you guys will be having it, okay? Yes. Acha, okay, right? So I'll see you on 13th, okay? Tomorrow there's no class, right? On 13th, I'll see you, honey, okay? So thank you, everyone. I'll see you all in the next class. I hope so. These 10 web series are, you can also add some notable recommendations. You have Suits, as Pranjal already told, Office, right? Yes, you also have The Mentalist, right? I don't know, you people have seen it. Mentalist. I love The Mentalist, yes. Plus students, right? You're asking about the vocabulary session. It is for everyone. It is for in YT, free of cost. Plus students, 13th May morning you guys will be having. 13th May morning you will be having the reading comprehension course. Okay, yes. Okay, yes. So you have The Mentalist. Everyone might have seen The Mentalist. It is one of the most lovely shows I like. Especially I like the inspector. Right? The Babkat inspector. She's very cute. Yes, yes. Office is there. Mentalist. Suits is there, right? You have so many good series. You have so many good web series, right? You have The Bodyguard, right? You have The Bodyguard. Bodyguard web series is also good, right? Yes. Okay. If you want to learn Spanish accent, you can go for seeing the Money Heist. Okay, Money Heist. It has a Spanish accent with English dubbing. Right? Yes. Bodyguard is there. So many good web series are there. So many good web series are there. So you guys can see it. Okay. Yes. So these are my top 10 web series for IELTS aspirants. Right? Which will also help you learn for fun and also help you have a peculiar accent with you. Okay. Yes. So thank you everyone. I'll be ending the session for now. I will see you all. I will see you all on the 13th of May with the vocabulary session. Till then, have a great day. Please do have a safe night. Please do stay indoors. Have a safe and healthy environment around you and your family. Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'll see you all in the next class. Good night. Take care.